was getting some, I just noticed as I was posting those pictures, I was getting some tweets about my Destiny video getting demonetized. Like, first look Destiny beta gameplay, whatever the fuck it called it. It had some generic ass title. And someone tweeted me and said, you're not surprised if anything has death in the title or something, it'll get demonetized, which makes sense. But I had a video that said airport bomb in the title. And that's fine. No, whatever. We don't touch that. But Destiny 2, auto demonetize it. It shows space. Fuck, man, that's good. God, that's good shit. That's a good attack. That 3 of your videos flagged. Yeah, I whoa, whoa! Thought you were done. My bad, my bad. This is the first time it's happened that I'm aware of. First time that I'm aware of. That's one of the reasons I'm glad I'm fucking diversifying, you know? Well, I got a pretty decent amount of subs in just a couple of days, so that feels good. People are moving over here, they're supporting my time and effort. It feels really good. What I'm concerned about with the demonetization stuff now is if they hit you with the you know, just blanket demonetization as your video is being released, you know. Everyone knows YouTube videos get the most views in like the first 3 days. So let's say if you get hit with the not appropriate for all advertisers, is there a, like, do they bank the money you would have made somewhere and then give it to you if it gets released, or are you just fucked? I don't think you get the money back either. See, that's the fucked up part. So you don't even do anything wrong. You're just making content. And then suddenly you're being punished by a robot that's so stupid that it just assumes all Destiny videos are completely inappropriate for all audiences. Isn't that so fucked? Sorry, we got on a hot button topic for me. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, I just made my living on the last, you know, fucking like 6 years on YouTube. Now all of a sudden, you know, uncertain waters ahead. But it, part of the reason to branch out, you know. And there's nothing, oh, we're poisoned. There's nothing wrong with diversifying. Hi. That follow-up swing is even more satisfying. I like that. Am I planning on streaming on Twitch or not? I mean, I'm here right now. The plan is to do weekdays. Every weekday. From about noon or 1-ish Eastern Standard Time to about 5 or 6. Depending on the day, depending how I'm feeling, how my voice is feeling. This is very much something that I'm doing as, like, just for fun. Because I still want to be able to make YouTube content. The reason I am able to stream is because my girlfriend Holly is now editing videos for me. And she's taking that processing time on her computer. She's taking that uploading time on her computer. So that frees up my computer to do stuff like this. Which is really nice, and we should all thank Holly on Twitter. Every day. Know what I'm saying? Hint, hint. Go do that. Is there a certain schedule for certain games? So the plan right now is I'm just playing Hero League until I get sick of it, which today happened after 3 games. Yesterday it didn't happen. I typically don't like Hero League. I think it legitimately brings out the worst in people, and I just don't enjoy the environment, usually. So I'm playing until that environment gets too toxic for me to enjoy, and then I leave and do something that I want to do. Fuck. To be honest, that's really sweet that she's doing that for you. So the long-term plan is for her to transition out of her job. And once we have enough funding between all of our ventures online, she would just do this full-time. I think we're there, or close to there. But that's a big step. She wants to make sure we have a safety net. I get that. And we're kind of viewing her job right now as the reliable income. Because, like you just saw, we were just talking, or maybe you weren't here, but we were just talking about how YouTube is just demonetizing videos like crazy. And, well, I mean, I don't have any control over that. And at the flip of a switch, all of a sudden I'm not making any money on YouTube, you know, then we're fucked. So, uncertain times, just trying to diversify. But that's the long-term plan. It'll probably be a couple years from now when she stops doing her job that she doesn't like. And MFPallytime Productions is all done in-house. Which is exciting. I mean, it's good. It's exciting for sure. Are they taking money from most channels? I feel like I've noticed less content from all my subs. Well, that's another part of the problem. The content aggregation is just atrocious. I talked about... I mean, I don't want this to sound negative. I'm not trying to sound like I'm bashing on YouTube or anything. But I just don't agree with some of the decisions as they're doing. So, one of the things that we were talking about earlier, I apologize for, again, for those of you that were here to hear it. There's a thing called subscriber burnout on YouTube. And basically what that means is if you're making too much content or too varied content for your subscribers to watch, then YouTube will assume that they don't want to watch the content and they won't send it to them anymore. So let's say in a day that I release, obviously an exaggerated number, let's say I release 100 videos out to my 200,000 subscribers. There is no way, and let's say all those 200,000 subscribers are ones that watch my content religiously, which realistically we have about 20 that'll watch anything that I do, and about 60,000 that'll watch Heroes content, right? So let's say that's the situation, and I release 100 videos. Those 200,000 subscribers don't miss a single video, but all of a sudden I have way more content than they know what to do with, and they can't possibly watch it, right? There's no way. There's not enough hours in the day, so they don't. And YouTube will see the fact that they didn't watch 70 videos or something in a row. Again, an exaggerated number. Realistically, it'd be like 4 or 5. The example I used is if I have a bunch of Dark Souls videos pre-recorded and then I get sick, so I'm not making Heroes videos. Most people come to my channel to watch Heroes, don't necessarily stay for Dark Souls. There are some of you that do, and I appreciate you. But let's say I'm sick for a week. 7 videos go out for Dark Souls, and the Heroes community doesn't watch the Dark Souls videos. YouTube just sees that as 7 videos that these people were given and chose not to watch, so they assume you don't want to watch my Heroes content now. Which makes sending out your own fucking videos to subscribers incredibly difficult to do sometimes. And which is so stupid, but sometimes it's better to release no videos. Even if I have shit sitting around, it's better to release no videos than it is to release content that I have ready and I'm willing to release. Isn't that fucked up? Isn't that so stupid? Like, it makes sense for like it makes sense for like television. It does not make sense for someone who covers a variety of games. Could you manage 2 channels, or is that too much effort? Well, I mean, I'd rather just branch out and not rely on YouTube. I think that makes more sense. So we're doing Twitch. I'm still streaming for Squadron. I mean, that's still income. I get paid for that. Fuck! God, such good ability. God, the 2-hand smash is good. Fuck. Yeah, we'll diversify a little bit. We'll see how this Twitch thing goes. So far it's going well. We've gotten a lot of subscribers really quick. I'm not sure what's going to happen. My biggest concern with Twitch is, number one, I can't stream for long periods of time because my voice just can't do it. I can only talk so many hours a day. I mean, already I was doing those Colossus screams earlier. It's breaking my voice, and I still have to talk until 8 p.m. tonight. So we're probably going to be taking a break pretty soon. Maybe we'll do that boss over there. We'll give that a solid attempt. But I can only do so many hours of talking a day, so I need to make sure I prioritize things that are important. So what I'm doing is I'm waking up and trying to get a video done. So today we actually started recording for the A through Z playthrough in Heroes. And went well. I have 2 videos done. Pretty happy with it. It's good enough. So we have the A through Z series coming back, which I'm really excited about. We have just Heroes videos in general that I've been making in the morning. And then while I'm playing Hero League, as long as we have stuff that's worth showing, the plan is to also download that and get that up as a video. So like the Medivh video that's on the channel, that was taken from the live stream. And I'm really happy with it. I thought it was a great game. Very happy to share it with people. It's just that we got it on stream and not while I was recording a video. So there's that. We're doing that. And then after the early morning recording session's done, we just jump into the stream and try to be as consistent as I can about it. My main concern is, number one, the voice. I need the voice to work. And number 2, spending time with Holly, because that's the whole reason I moved out here, right? I've been in long distance relationships since I started dating. Like, I'm used to being apart from people, but if I'm going to move out here, I should spend time with the person that I moved out here for. So after the Squadron streams every night, we have from like 8:15 to 11:30 or so every night that we hang out and watch TV and cook and do whatever. And then on the weekends, we usually go out and do stuff. So that's basically how I'm approaching content right now. I'm trying to keep all the checks and balances in there. I'm trying not to overextend in one direction, trying to diversify, trying to bring in more income, and so far it's going well. That's the plan. That's the plan. I'm optimistic. It's not something that I just jumped into. You know, I put a lot of thought into it. And like I said, with the help from Holly, we're able to process those videos, so it means that I can stream more. You can still do your intro and outro for games during the stream? Nah, fuck that. They have different focuses. So that was the next thing I was going to talk about, Jack. We were also thinking about running a Patreon, which I think is a good idea. I think people would fund me. I think people will support me. I'm not worried about that. What I am worried about is actually having rewards that are worth it, that I don't feel like I'm overextending to do. I don't want to say, I'm going to play 1 hour with every patron to find out that we get to, again, exaggerated number, but 20,000 patrons, and there's no way, there's no feasible way that I can do that. So I am considering Patreon. I'm thinking about it. Just need to make sure that we have the right incentives that are appealing to people, are worth supporting for. But God, this feels like such a political answer. God damn. I didn't know I'd turn into a politician over here. Fuck. Shit. I'm like upset actually at how I answered that. But yeah, you know, just trying to make sure we don't fuck up. One of the incentives that we were thinking about was, you know, this whole transition into Twitch is so you could see more of the less produced side of me, right? So like we're just chilling, we're just sitting here talking and just doing whatever. So I thought maybe our Patreon incentives could also give you a peek into the whoa, we're ugly. A peek into the man behind the camera. So like every Sunday, something my friends and I do is we have a movie night. There's like plugins for Netflix called like Netflix Party and stuff where you can go watch, and it's like you just send out a link and everyone joins. one person hits play, it plays it for everybody. So I was thinking we could, like, one of our patron things was you guys get to come to movie night. Something simple like that. Just watch a movie with us. Hang out. I mean, I don't know how much of a incentive that would actually be for people. I don't know how much of a price tag that should have on it. Like, there's shit like that, but I don't know, thinking about it. Stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I want to make sure that it's actually shit that I can do. Yeah, with the overarching goal of actually supporting content. You know what I mean?